3, 2, 1, and we're on.
We're on. Sweet. What's up, everyone? It's the Nice Guys podcast. I am John.
I'm Michael.
And today,
Hold on. Who do we have?
Today we are greeted by
Maxton. How's it going? My last name is Cox. C-O-X, by the way, because...
Yeah, of course. So, yeah, we have Max, and I've only known Max for like almost a year,
Yeah, something like
if
that.
even that.
and I've known you for 5, because I've been here for 5.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Right. So, we all know each other pretty well, for the most part.
Yeah.
But Max, they might not know you. How about you introduce? Well, maybe they do know you, but just introduce yourself.
I am, my name's Max. For those who don't know,
Do you like Max or Maxton more?
I mean, it doesn't matter. It depends on... I don't really care.
Do you ever go by Ton?
No.
Ton. Just the last part.
That's pretty stupid.
Tin? Max Tin?
For when people talk to me, or, like, any, like, written, I can't stand, like, Max. So, like, if, like, somebody writes down, like, Max, or, like, Max Cox, or, like, for any, like, business or, like, professional reasons,
Right.
I can't stand Max Cox. It's, like, so stupid.
So it must be Maxton.
It has to
paper.
be Maxton on paper.
That makes
Okay,
sense.
no.
Yeah,
no,
so when
no,
you-
it's the same way though, because I go by John, but I prefer Jonathan on paper.
Yeah,
That's-
I don't go by Mike, but people call me Mike, which is fine. Actually, I go by a lot of things. So Michael is one of them. Mikey was another one that I went by a lot in middle school, and then Miguel or Miguelito. But that's what my parents and Spanish speakers call me. But
Can I call you that?
if you want to,
Miguelito.
Miguelito is like my sweet. Well, Ito. If you add Ito in the end of words in Spanish, it's like a little. It's a term of endearment.
Oh, nice.
You know what I mean?
Nice. But continue.
Yes. So I'm at school right now. I'm getting my bachelor's in fine arts at Otterbein with Michael. We take some classes together.
Right.
They're light. I'm concentrating in. Do I look at the camera? Can I look at the camera?
You look where,
Yeah.
dude. You look wherever
you
you
can
want.
look here.
I'm
you can look at
Well, I'm
us.
talking to. I'm concentrating in graphic design and photography. Is what I'm like going for my major for.
Right. Right.
What else do they want to know?
Dude, it's up to you.
I've lived
Whatever
in
you
Ohio all my life.
Live in Ohio. What do you like to do?
Great old Pataskala, Ohio.
P-Town.
Pataskala.
What Okay, so you go to Otterbein. How'd you get into Otterbein? What's the story behind that? I go to Otterbein too, but
So I started. So I got a pretty good scholarship in high school. Like, so the story was, I wanted to go for marine biology, but Otterbein's expensive. Okay,
right.
And like in Otterbein, marine biology is the only school in Ohio that actually has a course there, or like a program there.
Otterbein
Yeah,
does?
Otterbein does.
Okay.
I did not know that.
Otterbein's a bougie school, low key.
Yeah, it is.
And they're good, they're well known too. But anyways,
So the plan was for me to go to OSU Newark and transfer over because that's the cheapest
that
thing.
was the cheapest route. Yeah.
But my counselor in high school, she was like, "Oh well, just apply for Otterbein and see what happens." And so I did. Well, like first I applied to both, and I got accepted into OSU Newark because everybody gets accepted into OSU Newark.
Right,
It's like,
right.
and they were like, "Oh, we're not giving you any money for like scholarships and stuff." I was like, well, "That's stupid."
Yeah.
Forget you guys.
And like I had like pretty good grades in high school,
Right.
and so like then I was like, okay, so like, and I didn't hear back from Otterbein, and so like we were talking, and I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm going to OSU Newark,
Right.
and then like as I was like filling out, and I like paid like you pay like money to apply.
Oh yeah, there's
And
like
it
a
was like
$100 fee.
it was like $70 to pay for Newark, and I was like, this is stupid, but Otterbein's free.
Yeah.
And so I paid the thing, and I was like getting ready to like fill out and like go through with it.
Right.
And then like I didn't get accepted. Like they sent this paper that was like, "Oh, we're giving you this amount of money to go to here." And like and it was like almost a full ride.
Right.
Okay.
And so yeah, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's amazing."
Yeah.
And so that's how I got into Otterbein. I almost got a full ride right off the bat, like for academic purposes.
Right.
And then I like all that fun stuff. And then the freshman year, I was a science major, and it sucked.
Bro,
I hated it.
I bet.
And so I was like, oh, I can't do this anymore. and so I switched my major, and it's been up. Like I've been nothing but up since then.
Right. You're doing what you love to do now.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Well, what got you into marine biology?
When I was for my first birthday, I got a fish tank.
So when you turned one.
When I was turned one, yeah.
Oh,
I got a fish tank.
Got a fish tank.
Dang.
And it was really my dad's. I guess it's my dad's birthday present, but it was my birthday present.
Is it still the same fish tank that's
I have
in
the same. It is in my room.
It is.
It's a small one, but I do have it in my room still, and it has like fresh water in it. But
that's cool.
But then for sophomore year of high school, like I fell in love with it again and like redid it. And my dad has an Instagram. I'm gonna plug my dad real quick. He has an Instagram page, just a Reef page, 614 Reef.
614 Reef.
It's pretty sweet. He's insane about it. But I kind of fell in love with it again, and then I went to school for it, and I was like, no.
It's recreational,
that ain't it.
Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. Well, okay. Well, what do you do now then? Like outside of school, like what are you doing? Working wise?
Oh my gosh, I have so much. So Jimmy John's is the main source of income because it's easy. I drive all day, mostly paying attention to the road. Mostly.
Right.
But
do you drive your own car?
I drive my own car.
Okay. They compensate you gas and everything.
I was about to say, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, they compensate me pretty much all gas, and I get paid hourly, and I get all tip.
Nice.
Ooh.
And so I get paid every day with tip wise. So it's nice. It's nice for a college student because you can just.
I did pizza delivery for one day, bro, and that was
one day.
Yeah.
The delivery for a day.
And then I'm the photo technician at Otterbein for the art department, which if you do it's like a work study. If you do a work study at Otterbein, they give you like a $2,000 scholarship.
Yeah.
So it's insane.
And you don't have to work the full hours either.
You work. So I have to put in 5 hours a week, but I've yet to put in 5 hours a week, just because like the stuff I do all the tasks, right, and get it done before like 5 hours.
Bro, there's people who work at the rec center at Otterbein, and they're. I'm not saying
people who sit at the front desk.
Yeah, and they don't do anything.
Sometimes they're not even there. Sometimes they'll just like be up like walking around.
Right. Mm-hmm. There'll be people who are working, but they're just lifting instead. Like it's dumb. It's really dumb. But not only are we joined by Max, though, we're also joined by
the stuffies.
All these Squishmallows.
Squishmallows.
Actually, funny story. This one I got at a fair when I was like, I don't even know, probably like, I want to say 10 or 11 years old. This is tried and tested. This one I use as a pillow because Squishmallows are just comfortable. I mean, you've put your head on this a couple times, right? Yeah, it's just comfortable, bro. It's just look how, bro.
They're squishy.
They're squishy. And then these ones were gifts. But yeah, bro. No, you know what's really annoying though is like when you have like you go to sleep and all your sheets are on your bed and everything on your pillows on your bed and you wake up in the middle of the night and like they're all on the ground. Has that ever happened to you before?
Or I'm on the ground.
Oh yeah. No way.
I have fallen off my bed before.
No
yes.
way.
Yeah.
I want to know what the back
happened recently. Like,
no.
Like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I was like,
why? Like, what causes that?
I don't even know. Demons in his dream.
I don't know.
So crazy.
I don't know how.
Do you have are you like rolled up like in your blankets on the ground or just?
Oh yeah. So it's like it's almost like I roll up into this cocoon, and then just roll
this
off.
Dude is crazy.
Do you wake up when you hit the ground, or
I wake up when I hit the ground. Like the minute I leave my bed, I wake up, and then I hit the ground. I'm like,
have you ever you're sitting in your bed and you fall asleep and then you wake up.
Yes.
And you feel like you're falling.
Yeah. They call that they call it like an out of body experience is what they call it. But I don't know, bro. There's another thing too. Dude, this is the freakiest thing. The first time it ever happened to me. I'm in bed. And like it's when your mind is awake but your body's asleep. It's called sleep paralysis.
Yeah.
And they call it like the sleep demon or whatever. I don't know.
No, I want to try that.
Yeah, no, bro.
I do. Like,
so
let's see what that's like.
So there is a way that you can do it.
Give me a notebook.
So you go to sleep with an open mind, and your body starts. You have to be exhausted to do it, but not mentally exhausted, just physically exhausted. And you go to sleep, and you'll wake up. And you're like, and you can't move your body, and you literally would like, it's like you're paralyzed. It's like you're paralyzed, and you can't move your body, bro. It's the freakiest thing, and it's happened to me a couple times. It doesn't happen anymore. I think it's just like a demonic. I don't know what it is honestly, but it is the first time it happened. I'm in bed and I can't speak. You can't speak. You're just like. Bro, it's the craziest thing. Has that ever happened to you?
What do you do?
No.
Like, you just sit there?
No, you have to
over?
force yourself to go back to sleep. So you just close your eyes, and honestly, it's one of the most frightening things ever because you know you can't move, and you know there's nothing you can do. But you're just like, all right, the only way to fight this, the only way to combat it is just go back to sleep. So you have to close your eyes and fall back asleep, and then the worst part is when you wake up and it happens again. That's like that happened.
You wake up and you're still
bro,
in it.
dude. That's happened to me multiple times. This is the worst thing. Has that ever happened to you? Sleep paralysis? You never had sleep paralysis?
I think for me, I'm that exhausted to where
Right.
like I'll hit the bed, I'm gone. It's just black for maybe 5 minutes, and then I wake up.
Also,
the next
let's
morning.
talk about this really quick. Everybody, look at John's hair right now.
It looks good.
It looks. John's Italian, right?
Looks good.
I am
And so
Italian.
he's embracing his Italian side right now.
At least today, yeah. At least today.
Do you guys ever get like? So this happens to me a lot. It like sucks. No, it doesn't suck, but it's like it's funny to me. Like I get like people don't think I'm white, and it's like the
Oh.
weirdest thing.
What?
Yeah,
I get
people,
that. I
Like,
get
do
that a
not
lot.
think I'm white. They're like so. I was at school.
I get told I'm white a lot.
I
That's what I get.
was at school and like I was talking to these people and like they started talking Spanish to me. I was like, oh, I don't know Spanish, but they were like convinced I knew Spanish.
Right.
Or like
right.
they'll like come up to me and like start talking Spanish, and I'm like when I shaved my head for the summer, and I worked at a nursery, so like all these landscapers would like come over to me thinking I was like I get pretty tan,
Right.
but like they thought I was Spanish or Hispanic, and I was like no, I
Bro,
have
that's
no idea.
funny, dude. No, the only way that because I actually am Hispanic, but the only way that I get pegged as Hispanic is I have a hat that says Colombia on it, and
That's the only way people think
Bro,
you're Spanish.
yeah.
So you basically have
doesn't
something
make any
on you that
sense.
says "I'm from here."
yeah, I don't look Hispanic though.
Right.
And you know
You
why?
don't.
No,
You
because
don't.
here's the thing though. So you think I look Hispanic?
I think you do.
I
mean,
to this day
it's-
I don't think you look Hispanic.
It's
Right now you
obvious
still
you're
look
like
Hispanic.
clearly not fully white.
Well, yeah, yes. So what I typically get is I get Jewish a lot because of like my nose and like the dark features of
That's
my hair. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I thought you were like half white, half like Middle Eastern.
Max, bro. I called Max. Never mind. Max called me
That was
earlier.
funny. That was a funny
He
call.
was like- yeah, anyway, okay, so no, but I get that a lot. But what I do get a lot too, and this one's actually right is so on my mom's side, stop laughing. On my mom's side, she's Greek, and so her whole family is Greek. And
So you're Greek.
So I'm Greek.
Okay.
Bro, if Amin's watching this, he probably's not. But if he probably actually I don't know. But there's this movie that Amin and I would watch when we were kids. I forget what it was called. I think it was My Greek Wedding or something. I forget. But the guy looks at the girl. He goes, "Oh, yeah, Big Fat Greek Wedding," something like that. I forget what it was. He goes, "You're Greek. You're Greek." Anyways, Amin, I'm Greek. But no. So on my mom's side, I'm Greek, and I'm assuming there has to be some Italian in there as well because Greek and Italy are like right next to each other.
Quarter hopping.
No, yeah. I don't know what just came out of John. Anyways, and on my dad's side, see, this is where it gets confusing. Because on my dad's side, he's Colombian. He was born in Colombia, but we really don't think that there's any Spanish blood, like blood derived from Spain, in our lineage.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because we're about as like tribal as it gets, bro. Our last name Choconta is actually like it's not Spanish, and it's not from Spain, but it actually derives from one of the tribes that were in Colombia, and so it's really weird. It means like it's the language. I forget the name of it. I think it's Chichpa or something like that. But regardless, it basically means the garden of the ally or something like that, or garden of the good ally or something along those lines. But it's like
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. So I'm
Yeah.
finding all these things out. I'm like, bro, I'm actually not Hispanic. I'm actually just like native American or whatever. Yeah, South American or whatever. And so that, and then my dad's dad is actually adopted from the Middle East. At least that's what they tell us.
Dad's dad is adopted.
So my
from
grandpa-
Your
the
grand-
East.
yeah.
my
your
my
granddad.
abuelo, my grandpa on my dad's side was adopted from the Middle East. At least that's what they say.
So you are like
So I am Middle Eastern, yeah. So, but we just don't know from where. They say I've heard Lebanon, I've heard Turkey, and I've heard Jordan as well.
Like the west side of
Yeah,
the Middle East. Okay.
Yeah, which I've had Turkish people come up to me and say, "You look Turkish."
I mean, I can see it.
Right,
I
yeah.
do see it. I don't. Yeah, I do see it.
So that's what I'm saying. So like, I'm actually not Hispanic. Well, I don't know. I speak Spanish, but like,
I think there's a weird like way of like how it all works, like the naming and like
right.
ethnicity or whatever is.
Right.
It's weird how it works.
Well, what do you identify as, John?
Man,
John is
He's all of it. Cholo John.
right.
Cholo John.
I have this new little saying now, where if someone asks me what ethnicity am I always say 25% Korean, 25% black, 50% Italian, and I'm 100% Hispanic.
Yeah. Because John actually looks Hispanic.
I look Hispanic to every person I've met.
Well, now that you're growing the goatee and mustache, you're just
saying,
building
yeah.
it on even more.
It is what it is.
Which I'm telling John, he needs to grow his beard out. It would look sick. It really would look sick.
Grow my beard out. Do I do
Can
that?
you get waves?
See, you've
This is like
25% chance of getting waves.
Since year one, this dude has
bro.
been wanting
But
me to get waves.
you gotta cut your hair. First of all, you can't do it back. You gotta push everything forward.
Yeah.
I would say don't even try 360 waves, bro. Just get a light.
Can you get waves? Have you tried?
In high school, I had a little bit of wave going. My senior year during COVID, believe it or not, I would actually brush my hair. I had a little thing going, but I never stuck with it.
There's a lot of brushing.
It is, and it's a lot of cream pasting and you have to, that's a lot.
Yeah,
so,
I don't know if I don't have the discipline to
right
to do
I do
that
wear do-rags though
every
just
day.
for fun. Like
I do not. I don't even do my hair anymore.
Well, you see,
You wear hats
he has
now?
nice hair. You have nice hair.
Also, yeah. Well, like, I don't
now-
know. I'm really particular about like what goes on in my hair. Like
what you put in
what
it?
I put on my scalp, because I have like bad psoriasis, so like I get like bad like
Oh,
dandruff.
okay.
So like I'm like really considerate
right.
what goes-
That makes sense.
So like I only use organic soap.
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
You and Ethan would get along really well. I mean,
Yeah.
you do get along well now, but he's very much that way too.
Yeah, I don't put anything in my hair. There's occasions where like, oh yeah, I have to wear nice hair.
Well, have you ever
like-
you've had your hair short before. I saw you with a buzz cut, but like, have you consistently ever like cut it short? No. Yeah, that's typically, bro. I go like almost a year. I go like a year to half a year without a haircut. I think now I'm gonna switch it up though. For a while, I'm gonna consistently get haircuts. Like I just got one, but yeah. I think
I need to
consistently-
get one again.
Yeah, you do need it. You just
I need
gotta
to get
buzz
one
it, bro.
soon.
John,
No.
dude, he was telling me
No.
that if he ever starts his villain arc, if everything collapses, John said you can rely on this one thing and this one thing will be true. And I was like, what? He goes, I will get a buzz cut. Bro, are you good?
I don't know. I don't know. I think it might be this. Anytime I drink like pop, it for some reason there'll always be like a little air bubble that sits like on my Adam's apple,
Listen,
and it'll just.
I'll tell you what
That's
though.
weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
A weird thing too is when you drink water on an empty stomach and you
You hear it
That is
sloshing
gross.
around.
yeah,
Yeah, that's.
bro. Today I learned a new skill. I learned how to flip myself up, and I tried to do it with I just tried to do it right now with these pants, and they're too tight. But actually, yeah. Okay,
Can you show us?
Yeah.
watch. I'm about to do it right now in front of you guys. Watch, I'll show you. They're not gonna be able to see.
We
it.
can confirm or deny if he can do it or not.
Oh, he did it.
From
Just say that I do it. Just say that I do it. Okay, hold on.
just. Yeah.
Pants are too tight, bro. Pants are too tight. Honestly, I don't really like dressing up.
Totally did it.
I totally did it. Oh my god. No, but I'm dressed up right now because I just got back from work. We actually have like a youth of the year. Dude, these are so squishy. These are distracting. This one right here,
You already told that story.
I know, tried and tested though. This one's
Tried and tested.
Tried and tested.
Try and test
I
it.
slept with that one a lot, like cuddling it. Anyway, so I'm dressed up right now. Well, I thought I was dressed up, and then I get to work, and basically
Yeah.
we're holding like a youth of the year thing. So we're selecting who's gonna be like in a sense, like
The best kid.
the
in
best kid,
world.
yeah, but like also who's gonna represent Central Ohio, and then who's gonna go on to represent Central Ohio in the Ohio Youth of the Year for the Boys and Girls Club, and then from there regional Midwest, and then from there national. So a kid from our club won. His name was Sean. was awesome. You know, his mom was crying and everything. It was great. It was a great time. Well, everybody in that room was like a CEO or like part of the board of directors, and just like really like I did not belong in this room like whatsoever. My boss told me to come because he said you're gonna make good connections if you do. I was like, okay. And that's why I tried to get John to go. He was like, no, I don't want to. I don't want to.
I don't want to go.
So I didn't have to go, but I wanted to make those connections, right? So I go and everything, and dude, like I said, I'm just out my element, bro. Like all these people are like wearing fancy clothes, and like I can dress nice and I can dress well and I can put myself together well, but like it's just I didn't know I was supposed to. That was the issue. I had no idea that it was like it wasn't a black tie affair, but it was like
it was dressy.
It was dressy, and I came up rolled up in like a pair of white Reeboks, and like I definitely not a good, very unprofessional of me. But bro, it was legit though, because there was like probably like I don't know 8 cops there and everything. Like, it was a public sanctioned function. There was a government. Yeah, there was like government funding and everything. Like it was legit. Like it was legit. It almost felt like a gala almost, just not as bougie, but it was dope, bro.
I don't know.
It was dope.
I think with like company events or parties, like I just had mine in December for like Christmas.
Right.
And they're formal. I'm like, man, I could roll up wearing just what I wear on Sundays. Like everyone at work is like freaking out. Like, oh, we never have done formal before. What do I wear? Whatever. John, what are you doing? I'm like, I don't know. Just pull something.
I was
out
like,
of my
I pulled
closet.
up in a double suit, bro.
So I roll up. Straight. All black turtleneck, black double-breasted jacket. I was looking fine, bro. Straight up.
You are fine.
Oh, thank you. But yeah, straight up.
Max wants to say it too. Max wants to say it too.
I get the.
myself.
I have the connection. I'm getting it. Thank you. But yeah, we're rolling up. I felt like I was too much. Like I was doing too much.
It's hard to gauge.
Like,
that.
it's weird because some dudes wearing, or some of the dudes are wearing these like nice suits and like good suits, and other guys are kind of like a polo shirt and khakis. So I'm like,
I think that has to do like how you grew. Like I've noticed like people who've grown up in church and like have dressed like consistently nice, like they are always like one of the nicer dressed, and when they say formal, they're like, oh, it's up here.
Yeah.
Or, like other people are like.
they're like, what's
that? Formal's like in the middle ground.
Well, there's a gentleman's guide, and I forget who wrote it, but some esteemed gentleman. But he's basically saying, I don't know why I said it like that, but he's basically saying it's better to be overdressed than it is to be underdressed. Because if you're overdressed, bro, you can just take your tie off, take your jacket off, and boom.
You can always lose layers.
Yeah.
If you're
when you're underdressed, and I'm in a polo, I'm gonna take my polo off and just wear a white beater. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Like, what could I do? Bro, speaking of polos, bro, listen, I feel like an Edgar every time I wear a polo, bro. I feel like especially with the haircut now, I feel like an Edgar every single time I wear a polo. So like, plus I don't wear, for the most part, like on everyday stuff, I don't wear like tapered pants. I usually just wear baggy cargo pants, whatever, right? It's just most comfortable for me. But that mixed with the polo, it just doesn't look good. It just doesn't look good, man. I look like a Edgar. It's just, man. No, but dress is weird though, like styling and stuff like that. I feel like it's overrated. I feel like what ends up happening is people are so shallow too, because they'll be so quick to judge. I feel like, where it's like, oh, you dude, dog.
I swear,
you're gonna burp you out, bro.
It's almost like it's like a burp.
Shrek over here, bro. Oh man, actually, you know what? I do want to watch Shrek again. I don't even know what we were talking about.
Have you seen the new Puss in Boots movie?
No, I heard it was really good.
It is amazing.
The
animation. It's actually, first of all, it's so funny. Second of all, the animation is like,
is it with the same?
top
Is it
notch.
Antonio Banderas who's the actor, or is
that the dude from Spy Kids?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that is the guy, bro. That's the guy.
Dude, he's awesome in it. It's pretty sweet.
I like the first one. I like the first person boots. So
the first person boots is good, and the graphics are graphics animation. I don't know how you say.
However you want to
Anyway,
say.
they are amazing, top notch.
Wait, so there's 2 Puss in Boots movies?
Yeah,
there's one.
There's a first one, and it's not. It's good, but it's not like rated as good. It's about like Humpty Dumpty, and Humpty Dumpty's a freaking G's what he is. And but in this one, I'm sure you've seen like so many memes and like all that stuff, but it's really good. You guys should watch it.
For one night, we're gonna.
Well,
my TV's broken.
His TV's broken, so.
How'd you break your TV?
I did not break my TV.
Jim broke his TV.
We're not saying
How do you
names.
do it?
Somebody was
Do they
painting.
watch this podcast?
My mom does.
Oh, does she actually?
Yeah, she does.
Oh man,
Thanks,
well,
mom.
I don't even think my parents watch, bro. I don't even think they know. Honestly, if they knew that I had a podcast, they'd be like, "Why?
Yeah.
What's the point?"
Why?
Because we can.
No, it's funny.
It's fun.
It's fun. You know,
It is
it's
fun.
enjoyable.
No, but somebody was painting, and
Somebody.
it wasn't his fault though. It was
Yeah,
my
no,
fault,
no.
honestly. The way I placed it on the TV.
It didn't fit. We honestly, it was kind of collectively
So
everyone's
it's painted
fault
right.
Which one
because
is the one on the ground?
okay, the
or-
one on the
Oh,
ground
one
is the
on
one
the
that's
ground
broken.
is gone, bro. I try to turn it on, bro, and it's just lines. It looks like a broken broadcast or something.
And that TV doesn't have a power cord, so that one actually works just fine.
That's just for style. We're just style points. But the thing is, though, and honestly, I stopped watching TV anyways, and I stopped watching like Netflix and stuff like that. So it does help out not to have that. I do want to play on the Switch more often.
we
though.
need to get a
I don't have time.
different like TV stand though, because that looks
Yeah,
tacky.
dog,
that
that
looks
looks-
tacky as frick though.
It's alright.
We need to get rid of that.
Max, do you video game at all? Do you play games?
Bro, I play a lot actually.
Really?
Yeah, that's like what I do in my. So like, I don't know. I'm busy, but like I always like play
Fine
at
time.
least. Like, yeah, I always find time.
Okay.
You know,
okay.
might take away from some sleep.
I
but,
haven't
you know.
touched a video game in a minute.
Yeah, bro.
It's been.
What
a
game were you
minute.
playing not that long ago? That you
Okay,
Modern Warfare 2?
if I play any video games, it's between one of two things. If I'm playing by myself, either playing Formula 1
Yeah.
or I'm playing COD.
Right.
If I'm playing
the Lego game.
or the Lego Star Wars game.
Have you played it?
The
I have it on the Switch. That's what I'm
I
saying.
played up to 4. I played up to 4 and then I kind of got bored.
Is
It's,
it boring?
it's not the same.
I have it downloaded.
It's not the
I
same
haven't
as
played
the
it.
complete
What do
saga,
you play on
dude.
360 or on the Xbox?
Yeah, but I have a PC that I play on also.
Oh yeah. Do you like PC gaming more? Quicker reaction
too many-
time.
too
It's
many
quicker
buttons.
reaction
No,
time.
I don't. I do. I got one to do like, just to have one because I was a dumb 16-year-old boy who had enough money one summer to buy a PC and build it.
It was like I want to be like PewDiePie. That was mine.
Yeah.
That's how my setup set up. It's pretty sweet.
Oh,
Yeah,
is
bro.
it?
I set up. I have like I don't have the keyboard, but I have the mouse and the mouse pad, and like I have like a sectional like to
That's
the side,
sick.
and so it's glass. And
Right.
so I spray painted the bottom, but like on on this side, I took like a cutout, the Brofist cutout.
Oh, really?
I taped it and I spray painted so it's like
No
see through.
way.
It's pretty sweet.
That's
That's
dope.
actually pretty cool.
That's dope.
What I was gonna say is if I ever got into PC gaming, I'd always want to make like a sleeper build, bro. You know? what I'm saying?
just like
dude, that thing.
The most OP thing was
That's
like
just-
just a little box.
to get into it is so expensive now.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
cheap.
Especially like how inflation works now. It's like so like
No, bro. No, keep going. Sorry.
dude, like the GPU I bought like when I first built it was $250, and now I looked it up again. And it's like $500, and it's like a 6-year-old part. I'm like, what in the world is going on?
Dog. Well, and I the whole concept of like sleeper is just dope.
It's so funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's just so
Yeah.
dope to me. Like you'll see these old Civics with the laptop in the front. And you're like, you're like, oh
so
man, it's going in. Anytime you see a laptop, John's gonna get a laptop in the front.
It's if I get a laptop for the Type R, it's gonna be for a joke for sure.
You're just gonna, bro. You know what? If you don't have one, just pull up the tablet, bro.
The tablet.
Those have you seen like the computer holders for that go in?
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
expensive too.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, they're like $100 to
Right.
get one. Because I was looking at one, I was like, oh, that might be fun to just have it in there.
Just have it.
It was like $100 freaking, and I was like, what in the world?
Bro, no,
So
what?
stupid. Stuff's so expensive now.
No, well that, but you know what's getting more and more expensive too, bro? Like actual video games themselves have gone up in.
That's facts.
They're
Nice.
expensive.
You be speaking. You be
The
speaking
new
the truth
gen
right
stuff
here.
is
Yes.
$70 for a game.
I paid
So
I paid
dumb.
$70 for the new Call of Duty, which I was like, that's the base game. I'm not paying for no add-ons.
Yeah, it's insane. Is
Like,
what it
it's
is.
dumb, right? Yeah.
No, bro. Like I remember, I used to be able to get like Wii games for like $30. Not even, bro. And bro, I was
DS.
a dude.
Oh yeah.
DS Club Penguin, bro. Did you have Club
Yes,
Penguin?
I did. The spy one. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. Bro, John, did you ever get into Club Penguin?
I didn't do Club
Dang,
Penguin.
You're not allowed to.
No, I just didn't get into
I had
it.
these rich friends, these really rich friends, and they got me to Club
Rich
Penguin.
friends.
But I was like, yeah, when you had Club Penguin, you had to pay a membership,
Right.
like the one online. Well, they all had memberships because they were like filthy rich, so
Right,
their
right.
parents were, and I didn't have one, so I had this like broke account. Just running around on this free thing. I had to set up a new account every single time.
Yes, bro. Oh, bro, I remember I tried to set up my old Club Penguin account, and you have to, in order to set up, you have to sign into like an email, and you get sent an email to somewhere. I'm like, bro, I don't have an email account, bro. What the heck is an email account? Oh my god, I'm like 8 years old. I'm like, bro, I just want to play Club Penguin.
No, but to be honest, I just maybe like last year just realized, oh, that's how an email works. I never used email.
What?
No, yeah, I never
What do you
used
mean?
email until like maybe 2 years ago.
John.
I had no reason to.
John.
I had no reason to.
What?
John.
I've had an email since I was like 11.
Like no. Okay, so
Yeah.
I've always had my
That was, like,
email.
sixth grade.
I've always had like an email account, but I've never had to physically like write an email until about like 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
No,
not-
yeah.
But still, you didn't
Yeah,
want to.
still, that's...
I didn't see the point because everyone,
It is-
anyone I needed to reach
you could text
before
or,
I
like,
could
call.
text or call.
No, that is true though. I think there is something professional about emails.
I use email for work. That's really
Bro,
it.
you know what you know what I really want to get into? Writing like handwritten letters, like calligraphy. Bro, imagine receiving in the mail a wax stamped letter with just calligraphy writing. It could be about anything, bro. If I ever have like a bougie party or whatever. Such a play footsies with me, bro. He's playing footsie with me. If I ever get like an actual like there's a formal party, I'm writing letters out, bro. That would be sick. Wouldn't that be so cool, bro? One of the things
If we ever have a bougie party here, Michael, you can do that.
one of the things I've always wanted to do too
Stamp
is
of approval.
Stamp on it.
yeah. I always wanted to go to like a fast food restaurant in like
Make it
super nice clothing, bro.
No, we did.
like
I did
what
that
going
with-
to the
movie theaters.
movie
with
theaters,
that.
the suits
Yeah, we
on.
did that.
Dude, that would be so
It was
cool.
fun.
That's always that whole idea is always fun.
It was the that
It was
started
the
with the
Minions
Minions,
movie,
yeah.
we went to Ruth's Chris.
I have no idea what that is.
Oh, you don't Ruth's Chris is like a
I didn't
Ruth-
either until we
Yeah,
went.
I didn't- yeah,
It's Ruth Chris.
Ruth's Chris.
What is it?
it's like this really apparently like bougie steakhouse in
It's like downtown
in
Columbus.
Columbus.
Yeah, like High Street.
But
That stuff is good.
right.
We had Ocean Club for.
I've
Like
never
our
been to Ocean
birthdays?
Club.
Is it
I've never
good?
been to Ocean Club.
They have a what's it called? A black truffle butter. You put on your steak.
You put black truffle on anything.
Oh my
instantly
God, it is
$50
amazing.
more.
Wait,
It's a
hold on.
$7 add-on.
Oh, sorry.
Well, okay, so at Ruth's Chris, we're talking like everything on the menu is over $100. Like it's
No, that's not. Ocean Club's a lot cheaper than that.
no for dude,
$100
For the steaks?
bro, dude, the tomahawk.
No.
No, the tomahawk was like
The
170.
tomahawk was the only one that was
Dear
like 170.
God.
No.
Do you have a gift card or
Yeah.
something?
So our friend went out. He got a bonus from work, and he took all of us.
Isaiah.
Yeah, Isaiah got a
yeah.
bonus from work, and he took all of us.
It was
To,
me, you, Justin, and then Isaiah. It was us four.
yeah, but we all roll in looking like bums, bro. Like
Did they make you leave?
no. I mean, we're paying customers, but they did make us take our hats off and stuff like that. So I went over the summer. It was me, Ethan, and somebody else, and we went, and I pull in. I'm wearing like a pair of J's, bro. I look like a slob. I got like my Yankee cap on, and I just look like I look like I don't belong.
You have
there.
street clothes on.
Yeah, street clothes.
Yeah.
I don't look like I belong there. I walk in, and they're like, "Can I help you?" I was like, "Yeah, I got a reservation."
And they're like,
You?
But like that's always like funny to me. Like it's just I don't know. And so they were like, "Oh, what's the name?" I was like, "Joconta." And they're like, "Oh, Mr. Joconta, come this way." I was like,
You
right,
are on the
that's right.
list.
dude, I wish if I was a waiter there.
Waiters make
"Listen,
Bank.
my
bro.
brother Mark was a food runner for Ruth's Chris. They have like multiple locations. They have one in St. Louis, and he was a food runner there.
What's that mean?
It means all the food so the people that come to your table with the food and place it, that's basically a food runner. That's what Mark was, and he said the tips were insane, bro. I have a friend, Diego. Our friend
Yeah.
Diego, he works at well, I don't know if he still works. I haven't talked to him in a little bit.
Urban Myers.
He works at Urban
And,
Myers in
Bridge,
Dublin.
Bridge Park.
Dublin, yeah.
Yeah. He said that'd be nice, bro. Where you pulling like 300 a night.
It's
On top of what he's
it's
What
the
am I
alcohol
doing?
is what it is.
Dude,
the alcohol
he
is
said,
what it
bro.
is.
He said on college game days, bro. Ohio State games.
Yeah.
Bro,
Oh, yeah.
Nah. He said, forget it, bro. You get crazy. I think he said the most he ever came out with was like 500 or something like that.
That's
in one
crazy.
night.
One night.
In one night.
Not even 8 hours of work.
Yeah.
No, bro. Imagine a back-to-back, bro. Friday, Saturday. You're just working that. Now you got to sacrifice your Fridays and Saturdays, but who cares,
Dude,
bro?
I'm
getting
getting
a
sacrificing
bag.
right now. What do you
That's what
mean?
I'm saying. If I'm making 500, bro, a day,
A day. Yeah.
I work at Jimmy John's and like tips are pretty good there.
right?
Sometimes though, like sometimes it's not $500.
No,
The most I've ever walked out was with 200,
Oh, that's nice.
which is a good day. It was like a 10-hour day, but it was a good
Oh
day.
yeah, that's good though. That's on top of what you're already getting paid too.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all. You know, I always wanted to get back into pizza delivery, but I just never got back into it. I'm thinking about getting a second job though.
Come work at Jimmy John's with me.
Dude.
Bro,
you can deliver stuff to me while I'm in Easton.
Bro, check this. Okay, so, dude, they told me about this today. It made me so mad. The Boys and Girls Club. So during the summer, they do like a full time. So during the school year, it's only like 2:30 to 7:30. That's our shift. It's only 5 hours, Monday through Friday, right?
Your Boys and Girls Club?
Yeah.
It's only 5 hours?
Only 5 hours a day. Yeah. So it's like 25 hours a week. Not a lot at all. But over the summer,
it's full time.
That's what I thought. It's at 8. Well, you're supposed to be there 8 to 5, and then you get 1 hour for lunch.
Yeah.
Like you clock out.
Yeah.
Okay. They were telling me, they were like, yeah, we might take away that full shift, and what we're thinking about is splitting the shifts up into different leads or into different sections. So one person will come in from like 8 to whenever half the day, and then from that time until 5. And I was like, what? And like, yeah, that way we can just, get different people working and stuff like that. And it was like, yeah, there's no way. But the dumb thing is, the last Boys and Girls Club I was at in Florida, which I'm not going back anytime soon, but the last Boys and Girls Club I was at in Florida, they offered me, not that long ago, a job, basically like a program coordinator. So I'd be helping write programs and low-key be like an assistant director in a sense. They offered me that job for the summer, but I'm not going down to Florida, bro. So, yeah.
I need you guys to pray that I get this job.
At Jimmy John's?
No. So,
full-time position at Jimmy John's?
So, I had my professor reached out to this guy in Delaware.
Oh.
And so, like, I sent him my resume, sent him my website. And so it's for like the parks, like all the parks in Delaware, to like be their media manager.
Nice.
For like just like an internship, paid internship.
Nice.
So
bro.
fingers crossed.
Like
keep praying.
Delaware County.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, all the
like
parks
the state?
in Delaware. No.
Yeah.
Delaware County.
Delaware County. Okay.
Dude,
Yeah,
that would be legit. I have to get it.
It would be sweet.
Cool.
Do they require you to have an internship for your major?
I think so, because I'm a BFA student, so it's like a step up. So you have to do a bunch of extra junk.
What is BFA?
But you get an extra letter.
I don't know.
There's a bachelor's in arts and there's a bachelor's in fine arts, and like
so
bachelor in fine arts.
Okay.
You dual
BFA.
you
Okay.
dual major and you have like a dual like minor.
That makes sense.
Just
okay.
more work, but you get an extra letter.
Right.
And if you do that, you can go and get your master's.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. So
okay.
that was the plan. Is the plan. I just don't know how.
Right.
I haven't looked into it yet. So.
That was the one thing. So with the public health major, they make you do an internship, and it's worth 6 credit hours. So it's like integrated as part of your study.
Mm-hmm.
But there are some majors that require internship, but they won't let you get paid for it. So
that's stupid.
yeah,
Stupid.
and they're like, you can't get paid for it. You cannot. But I got lucky with the public health one. They encourage you to get paid for it, so they'll help you find a paying internship.
That's so dumb. Why can you not get paid for that?
But one of the internships that I have is when this is the tricky part is when you can do it. So it's supposed to be next year in the springtime, but I'm trying to talk to my advisor to see if they let me do it during the summer, because then I have an internship lined up in New York for this thing called like Big Brother Big Sister,
mm-hmm.
and you're basically like a mentor for kids.
Yeah.
So that's that's the whole idea, is that I'd be going out to New York to do that. I'd be working in the city, bro. It'd be legit.
Dude, that's sweet.
I know.
For a whole summer?
For a whole summer, and I have family out there and everything, so I don't need to pay for a place to live. I'd be legit. But the only thing is, I don't think they let me do it during the summer. So we're still trying to figure that out. But
that sucks.
no, but dude, got you, bro. Praying for sure. That'd be sick, bro.
Dude, I'd be so hyped.
That would...
And then I have, bro, stuff is picking up. It's picking up for real. Like this guy, the dude who built my website, he's also including me in a package. So he's gonna go to like people and be like,
nice.
oh, I'm gonna build you a brand, build you a website, and then like, oh, here I have a videographer that will come and like video you like and do an intern.
Nice,
like I was
bro.
like, oh my gosh, this dude
That's
is amazing.
legit. That's legit, bro.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
legit.
You want to see my business card?
They said business
Oh, it's
card.
over there. I'm grabbing it.
Go get it.
You can get it.
It's a QR code.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, really?
Yeah, bro.
Dude, that would be legit.
I need a website for my stuff.
I got a guy.
You got a guy. You got a guy.
I don't know how much he charges. Because he did me for free. Because I did his wedding.
Well, maybe ask him what he charges, and we'll see.
Bro, check these puppies out. One for you and one for you.
I'm keeping one.
I have so many, bro.
These are nice,
aren't they? And the QR
like
code
this.
works.
Bro, what is it? What is the movie? Is it American Psycho? Where they,
Yeah, where it's like, oh, this one.
they're passing out and the guy's like freaking out over. He goes, "Oh my god." That's funny.
Have you seen that movie?
No, I've only seen.
Yeah, I've only seen the
it.
memes.
Yeah, they're
it's not a very good
pretty
movie.
bad movie.
Yeah, but it's not a very good movie.
I did hear though that is one of Christian Bale's best.
That's what I've
movies.
also heard.
Besides Thor: Love and Thunder, I think.
Oh,
no,
that movie's so bad.
No, the movie sucks, but Christian Bale did a fantastic job
Yeah.
at portraying a depressed
Yeah.
killer.
Ethan,
Yeah,
we were talking with Ethan, and he was like, "Bro, that is the worst Marvel movie I've ever seen in my life. Like that was the worst thing I've ever seen."
Definitely wasn't the worst Marvel movie.
Have you
I've
seen
ever
the new
seen.
one? Ant-Man?
The new.
No, is it out? Is it out already?
It is
Yeah,
out.
bro, I heard it's
You wanna
actually...
watch it tonight?
Dude, I heard it's actually
I'm
bad.
not going tonight.
No.
I heard
No,
actually
it's the
pretty bad.
first.
Dude,
It is.
just watch tonight, bro.
It is
Come
the
on, come on.
first. It is. I gotta go to church. You know I can't do it
Okay, but when
tonight.
you're done, when
What
you're
time is
done.
it? Let's go.
Bro, do you want to?
Yeah, I'll go
You
with
two
you.
can go. I don't freaking
Bro, let's
care.
do it, bro. That's so.
Dude, if we go to the AMC at Easton, you have to go and watch Dual Lasers. It's
is
more
it?
expensive, but it's worth
What is
it.
dual laser?
Dual lasers.
Dude, the projector, it's like dual laser, so it's like it shoots and then it shoots, and so it's like 8K. It's
Oh,
freaking
John,
insane.
come on, bro.
8K.
Well, you know what songs? You already know how to play, bro.
Yeah, you can do it. What are the songs?
Off the top of my head, I don't remember.
What? It's only 8:00.
Bro, come on. We'll watch the movie and we'll finish, and then you come back into the church and do your thing.
We're making plans during the
Making
podcast.
Yeah, guys, this is the podcast. We're out of here now. No, we're gonna do it. Let me
I
look
heard-
up the times.
Yeah, look up.
For where? For Easton or for?
Yeah, the one at Easton is the only one that has the dual lasers.
Easton.
I heard AMC is also charging per where you sit.
Man, I don't
I think
care about
that's new.
AMC.
Is that's
I
like a
think
new?
it's
It's a.
Cinemark.
It's a. I think it's AMC. That's doing that.
That makes sense because I was in Pickerington yesterday, and what is it down there? Marcus? Is that what it is?
Marcus
Yeah,
Theaters,
bro.
yeah.
The whole thing was packed. I was like, "What movie
Was
is
it on Tuesday?
Yeah, last night.
Tuesday
night.
is.
Oh,
it was
last night.
Yeah.
Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday I think was the opening night.
I don't remember.
Well, Tuesday Marcus is $5. So.
They
Wait,
said,
is it 8? It's 8 o'clock right now.
They said
Yeah.
Ant-Man is
All right.
the first Marvel. Is the Snow is the
We can go at
second
9.
Marvel
We
movie.
can go at 9.
Let's do it.
Is that good? John?
do it.
You're,
We'll see. We'll see.
no, we're
No, we have to do it now. He already bought the tickets.
Well, he
Wait, which-
he didn't,
which,
buy,
uh,
he didn't
which-
buy anything.
Wait, hold on. Which theater is it?
AMC Dine-In Easton Town Center 30. But I don't know where the dual laser is at. I didn't see a dual
I'll look
laser.
at it. I'll look at it.
All
You were
right.
saying it's the first.
It's
the first.
it's the second. It is the second out of like the 20-something Marvel movies that got a rotten score on Rotten Tomatoes.
Which one?
This one.
Oh yeah, it's people say it's bad.
There's only one other one. I don't know what the other one was
Love
though.
and Thunder, probably. Actually, no. People,
don't know. I don't
no.
know.
Hollywood loved Love and Thunder because of freaking Jane Foster becoming the Lady Thor.
I don't remember what the other one was. Maybe
Listen,
Captain
I'm all
Marvel?
for. I'm all for women roles and women leads, but like play them good.
Oh, dude, there's the one at 10:00. Or yeah,
That's even better.
there's
actually.
the 9 and 10. We can do those ones.
Let's do 9.
Let me make sure that's the the Eastern one. 9 and 10. 9 or 10.
Yeah, we can do that, man. John, okay.
10 is pretty late, and 10's pretty late. Let's do 9.
9. Yeah,
What time is it now?
it's
8.
almost 8 o'clock.
How long's the movie?
Bro,
2 hours.
2 hours flat.
Yeah.
Yeah. John, John's thinking when he.
John, it's okay because
I'm contemplating.
No, I know you want
to.
I know I want to, but sometimes you just gotta say no.
No,
'cause-
John, okay.
sometimes you can say no. Oh, I don't need to practice. I'm a pro. Let's go.
Yeah, don't give in to peer pressure,
What's
but
the
like
song?
give in to
And-
peer pressure.
And you said that someone
There-
else is leading, so I wasn't gonna name drop.
You said it was gonna be easier.
Yeah, no, because I know they are. I know
I'm
they
dressing
are.
up like this.
I'm dressing up like this.
John, you're going like that.
I can go like this.
Well, let's go then. All right, guys.
Oh,
You know,
You guys can give a rating next week.
yeah. All right, guys. It's been real. We just made plans to go watch a movie, spur of the moment type deal. But that's kind of what happens when you roll with us.
I'm taking this with me.
Yeah, take it with you. We love you guys. We're appreciative that you are the faithful few that watch us. I hope you guys have a good night. Well, I guess they're watching this on Monday. I hope you have a good afternoon.
Afternoon, yeah.
And we will catch you next time. I'm Michael.
I'm John.
I'm Max,
And these are our stuffed animals.
and I'm a guest.
And he's a guest.
He's a guest.
And,
Check out his website.
Yeah,
out his
go check
website.
out. Oh wait, if I put the close on the camera.
go ahead if you want
See,
to.
see if it
Yeah, let's see if it works. Woo!
You gotta do
he
the
shakes it.
woo. Just like.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Well, it's been real, guys. And honestly, this conversation was pretty funny. I had a good
I think it
time.
was fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was good.
It was a good time.
It's good.
Yeah.
Well spent.
Well spent. For
How long
sure.
have we been doing this?
I don't even know, to be honest.
I think
I'd say
you
40
said
40 minutes,
40
hour.
minutes. That's a good one.
Ish,
That's a
ish,
good one.
yeah.
Well, anyways, it's been real. We'll catch you guys on the flippity flip. Peace
Peace.
on the streets.
West side.
All right, we're out of here.
We're out.